welcome or welcome back. I'm so happy to have you all here today. As you know, it's the start of spring, and to celebrate, we will be making a flower wreath. Because I really like flowers, and they're just like so cool, and spring's one of my favorite seasons.
Cut! Why are you mumbling? Do it again! Without mumbling.
Can I get a bell ring? Take this and put them over there. I'm not in a good mood right now, so hurry up. Thank you. Put that over there, please. Are you recording? So, I'm the special guest today? Well, I guess since I'm the special guest today, I can share what you can be doing better when filming. First of all, my name is Julia, and I'm the director here, so make sure you listen to me for any kind of direction, alright? In this last scene, Juliet was mumbling like this. Here, let me show you so you understand better. So I really like flowers, and they're just like so cool, and spring's one of my favorite seasons. You see right there! No one can hear you like that, darling. You've got to project. You can't yell. You've got to find the sweet spot. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's called your diaphragm, darlings. Let me share a little bit of my expertise on how to practice projecting at home. First step, imagine your stomach is a balloon. And when you inhale, the balloon inflates. Inhale, inflate. Inhale, inflate. But then when you exhale, the balloon deflates. And like, you know when it deflates, it makes that weird little sound like where it's like, exactly like that. That's kind of like you talking. So you inhale, hello, exhale. Like when you're singing. Thank you. I know you're such a good singer. And that's how to do it better. In fact, I think I'll call this section How to Do It Better with Julia. Do you like my hat? I wear a new one every single day. I wear a new one so I can surprise Juliet. I scare her so she can recall being scared. You know, emotional recall. I'll teach you about this later. And it just looks more realistic, you know, true to the scene. And also, it's fun! Here, let me show you a few instances where this happens. You're doing that wrong! Where did you come from? I was always here. Well, first of all, I think I'm walking perfectly fine. And also, I'm pretty sure you weren't always here. You just didn't recognize me in my hat. Alright, just put that there, and... Are you trying to be me? How did you get here? And yes, your job just looks so fun. Oh, it is. And you just didn't recognize me in my hat. Again! Cut, that looks wrong. Let's do it again. But I think it was best because it was more natural because it was real. And if we do it again, it won't be real. Just do it again. How was that, Julia? Julia? I actually liked it before because, you know, it was like more real, you know? I just said that, and where did you come from? Oh, you just didn't recognize me in my hat. Tell about my awesome hat. Check. Oh, hey, you're back. So, I've been told that since I'm the special guest, I have to do the little note of positivity. And I will bring out her head, because frankly, it's fun to watch her fall. Or to the ladies and gents, bye! Hello! And welcome! I'm tired of this. Well, let's see what Amber has inside for us today. Let's see. Some scissors, some fabric, a needle and thread, some wire, a fake flower if you don't want to make your own flower, and one of the pom poms we made last time. If you would also like to add pom poms to your project, watch episode 2 on how to make pom poms. Well, I love flowers and I can't wait to make this flower wreath with you all. First, grab an older child, aka a grown-up, to help you with this part. If you don't want to use wire, there's several places where you can buy like wreath skeletons. If you are using wire, first have a grown-up cut the amount of wire you want. For example, I'm using just a little bit of wire. Then you can tie or glue the two ends together. It doesn't matter, just what you prefer. You can use fake flowers, or if you'd like to make your own flowers, you can use felt or fabric, and you can glue or sew. Before we get started, thank you to Alyssa at Thoughtful Creativity for teaching me how to make these flowers. If you like to sew or you know someone who likes to sew, I would recommend her channel. First, get a piece of paper that is 4 by 4 inches or 10 by 10 centimeters, then fold it 3 times into a triangle like shown. Then take out your scissors and round out the corner so it will look like a flower petal. If you want the exact measurements that looks exactly like mine, go to justjulesworld.com because I'm using a template I previously used, but all you really need to do is round out the corners. Unfold it and do any touch-ups. Take fabric or felt, it doesn't matter, then fold it 2 times and cut it using your template like shown. Then you will need to cut 2 more of these. Next, lay all 3 on top of each other. After that, if you're using a needle and thread the needle through like this, then pull it. If you are using glue, gather it together and then glue it in place. Finally, if you want to add some pizzazz, take a gem or something and put it in the middle. You can also use a pom-pom. Next, figure out the placement of the flowers and how you want them. And then glue them on. And of course, you can always use fake flowers instead. Another way to use pom-poms is to glue them in the awkward space in between the flowers, or just place them wherever. It's your choice. Wow, it looks amazing! You can hang this on your door. If you make a small one like me, you can put it on a doorknob. I just think this is a cute decoration to add a pop of color to your house. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was informational and or enjoyable, and I hope to see you next time. But before you go, make sure you like, subscribe, turn the post notifications, and share it. if you like it or if you think your friends will like it. And also, make sure you check out my social media, which is in the description below. And of course, JustJules.com, where you can get some fancy stuff like this scrunchie. You can get downloadable instructions for every single video. And of course, you can get a special little note from one of the many Juleses. Now you can have Julie as an option, but still pick me, because mine will have purple and pandas, and you know what, you'll just have to wait and see for yourself.
The note of positivity.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Speaking of notes, the little quote of the month. Quoted by the great Tim Burton. One person's craziness is another person's reality. So true. Well, without further ado, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Make sure you bring a recycling bin.